What's up, everybody? Welcome, Squad Squad. Welcome to Slav Guns Interior Bird Shot Show 2026, and we are at the Bowtech booth. If you know archery, you know the Bowtech group. You have Bowtech, you have Diamond. They make awesome bows, no matter your size, your age, or your budget. One of the things I was super excited about, and a little bit, I'm slightly peeved because this. If I knew about this 2 weeks ago, it would solve a lot of issues. I'm here with Todd, and we're looking at her new youth bow. Todd, super excited about us. Walk us through
Yeah,
this.
this is the brand new Diamond Radian. We just launched this a couple weeks ago. So we've had the Prism for a
Yes.
long time, and that was based on our Edge in an Infinite Edge series, one of our #1 selling bows in history. And it's really the #1 selling bows in the history of the industry because of the adjustability and versatility. But we wanted to take that Prism and really make an evolution of it too, but not sacrifice anything. So we have a couple really, when you're looking at levels of bow in the Bowtech and the Diamond line, so we have the Diamond Atomic,
Yes.
which that's kind of you're oriented for your 5 to your 8-year-old.
Yep.
Much smaller bow, but that one doesn't sacrifice quality. So if you look on the shelf at comparable bows, a lot of plastic,
Oh yeah.
plastic cams, plastic pockets. It's just not durable. Even sometimes a plastic riser. So with the Atomic, you get all aluminum riser, you get aluminum cams, you get carbon limbs. It's really a scaled down adult bow.
Yeah.
So that's a great starter when you want to get youth started early on. But we want to make sure as they grow up into the next level, they can continue to have that same type of super durable bow. The Prism did a great job.
Yeah.
It was
we're talking about someone who's going into JOAD,
Yep.
or someone shooting
Yep.
S3DA, other scholastic programs.
100%, 100%. So now you can get in with the Radian. You get into the next level bow. It's really an evolution. It's lighter than the Prism, fully machine riser. It's more of a caged riser design, so we're able to really reduce that weight, but still give that full durability. So yeah, aluminum pockets, aluminum cams. This thing's really really made to take a beating. You know, kids will drop something. They'll be shooting in the backyard and just drop it and leave.
You bring that up because at our last meetup, one of the kids was walking and nudged over a bow, and even though it was in bow stand, it fell over, and oh my God, there were tears.
Yeah, I bet. I bet. Yeah, and it's made to take a beating like that. So, but it's got to grow. It's got to grow as easy and as fast as kids do. So,
well, kids grow both in size, in strength, and also for skills.
100%. So really on size, we're looking at a draw length range of 16.5 to 29.5. 29 I was just exactly. A 29.5 is an adult range.
I'm pulling 27. My draw length is 27.
Yeah. So if you're a smaller framed archer that likes the axle is 28. Yeah, you want something that, again, you're in the $400 range. So you've got a good price. You don't want to sink a lot of money in there. Get started into it. Have some backyard fun. Cool thing about it too is it can grow between siblings. So if you have a youth that grows up out of this and kind of evolves into a higher level, they can pass this down, turn it back down. So 10 to 55 pounds on the draw weight too.
That's great.
So most states, 40 pounds is the minimum. If you're getting into hunting, 40 pounds is the minimum. So you go well above that if a child wants to get into hunting as well. So similar to our Bowtech bows and our high-end Diamond bows, fully adjustable on the module range. So to get that full range, you don't have to get separate modules or cams. It's all available on this as well. So it's super easy. And, mom and dad, grandma and grandpa, they can make the change without a bow press on this. Nice. So a couple Allen screws, you make the adjustment there, top and bottom, and you're good to go. So you can get this right hand, left hand. So it fits, really pretty much fits everybody. Also bare or just fully kitted. So it doesn't come bare bow, but we want to make sure we give you accessories out of the gate. They're good to go. So we have our full capture brush rest. And this is a new 3-pin sight that was specifically developed for the Radian. Good quality sight. Toolless adjustment as well.
Oh, wow.
So it's fully adjustable sometimes, and we had talked about a little bit earlier too. You can flip that bracket over depending on the size of the kid. Sometimes your peep height's a little higher or lower, so you can make.
I know, one thing that I was grateful about that for is, so my daughter, the youth archery programs, we're shooting them at right around 6 to 9 meters, and then she joins the JOAD team, and since she didn't quite make the U10, so she's U13, so we had to start getting her to shoot 18 meters.
Right.
And so we need a lot more adjustment. I did not know it actually flips, and she's good. Even pulling back 18 pounds, she can easily get to 18 meters.
There you go. Readily available right now.
Okay.
So dealers have them in there. It's also available through mass merchants like Bass Pro and Cabela's.
Okay.
And also it's available on diamondarchery.com, so you can purchase directly.
Buy directly.
100%.
Okay.
Yep. Nope.
But support your local dealers.
There you
We need
go.
more archery
Because
shops.
you want them to set that up. But the great thing about going through your local dealer, you can go in there, they can make sure they get the draw length set, they can get your peep height set and everything else, because you do need a bow press to put your peep in.
Now,
So.
obviously, people who are buying the bows, I mean, like, what's the warranty? I mean, so I know, like, within the firearms world, sometimes we'll have like crazy lifetime warranties. I mean, like, it seems like there's more that can go wrong with a bow.
Sure.
What's the responsibility like, and I guess any type of maintenance that should be done?
Yep. So this lifetime warranty, the original owner.
Okay.
So we'll cover major components like limbs and risers and cams. So wear items like strings and cables, things like that wouldn't be covered, because those are just items, a few years down the road, and you do have to take care of them. But a few years down the road, you do need to replace them. But your major components like that, as long as it's not abuse, we'll cover that for you as well. So customer service is great. They're really good about things happen, so they're pretty flexible as well too. So general maintenance, waxing the strings and cables. That's the biggest thing you really want to, because like I said, that's a major wear item. You're out in weather shooting, sun, rain. You want to make sure you keep them clean. Wax them is the biggest thing. You really don't need to oil too much, but in the system you can drop a little bit of tri-flow in there. You don't use any petroleum-based, silicone-based is the greatest thing to go. You don't need to over oil anything like that. That would be the biggest thing I would recommend. You really don't have to do anything with the limbs. You really don't have to wipe anything to keep it clean, especially if you're out in rain or anything like that. Wipe it down, definitely. But that'd be the biggest thing. But strings and cables, you definitely want to take care of that.
And I'm assuming basically because these are both productions, or even in the case of the Prism, if somebody needs replacement parts, I mean, like, is that still going to be supported for a while?
Yep, 100%. Yep, 100%.
So it's not like somebody has to worried about buying it and like, oh my God, you're not going to carry the parts.
Oh, not at all. And even so, generally our models last a few years in the lineup, but even after a boat left the official lineup, we're still going to carry parts and components well past that.
All right. So this is the new Diamond Radian.
It is
available now. So if you have a youth archer that's taken archery a little bit more seriously, this would be
the way to go.
Awesome. Todd, thank you very much.
You bet. Thank you.
Super excited. Honestly, as a gun guy, I'm super excited to see archery here at SHOT Show. I know archery has the ATA, but this is a good crossover.
It's growing. It's hopping in here today, so I'm excited to see this grow year over year here.
Very cool. As always, thanks for watching. Keep on squatting, and I'll see you in the next video. Linked up here.